Welcome to Family Voices of Wisconsin's video fact sheet series on newborn screenings. This fact sheet is What is Genetics? It's important to understand some basic genetic information because most of the disorders on the newborn blood screening panel are genetic. Human genetics is the branch of biology that studies how human traits are passed down among generations. What do you mean by traits? Traits are your characteristics, like differences in skin color and height. They are features of a person that you can see, but some traits cannot be seen, like certain health problems. Many of our traits, both visible and invisible, are genetic. Genetic screening for conditions can help doctors know which health problems people may have or are at higher risk of getting. What's DNA? DNA contains the letters of our genetic code, which acts like a blueprint, recipe, or instruction manual to keep our bodies healthy. Most of the cells in our body contain a complete copy of our DNA. So, what are genes? Genes are small sections of DNA that have different jobs. Some of our genes make the cellular proteins that our bodies need to function. Everybody has two copies of most genes, one inherited from each parent. Most genes are the same in all people because genetically, we're all more alike than we are different. Less than 1% of genes are slightly different, making the differences in traits that we see among people. Why is all of this information important? Newborn blood screening includes some genetic screening that can find a difference in a gene that wasn't expected. This is called a variant or a mutation. We all have variants in our genes. But not all variants cause health problems. In fact, most variants are not harmful. They can come from our parents or they can happen spontaneously, so that it's new just in your DNA or new in your baby's DNA. So even with genetic health problems, there aren't always other family members who are affected. In fact, in many genetic health problems, it's common to not have any other family members affected. Doctors and geneticists are interested in finding the variants that cause harm or increase our risk for certain diseases. By finding these genetic variances early with newborn screening, doctors can give babies the care necessary to stay healthy. Still want to know more about genetics? You can learn more about newborn screening and genetics at the Genetics Systems Integration Hub through the Weissman Center at University of Wisconsin. You can reach us by phone at 608-262-0182, by email at wigenetics.hub@weissman.wisc.edu, or find us on the web at geneticsinwisconsin.wisc.edu. Thank you very much for listening.